Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the 740 Sports Show. I'm your host, Eric, and as always, I'm joined by my younger half, Bub, and our all-time great friend, Rob, who is here to talk business with us today. Obviously, he came dressed in his work attire. He's ready to rock and roll. Rob, we're talking NFL. We're talking dollars, man.
NFL, we're talking contracts, people moving, NBA contracts.
NBA contracts, a lot going on there. Bub, Marshawn's going to be joining us here in a bit.
Yeah,
With
weekly
some
fun.
And I know you got Bengals updates for us.
Yes, some Bengals updates indeed. So we'll bring those later.
Can't wait, man. We got a lot going on. So thank you for joining us. Lace them up, strap them up, tie them up. Do what it is you got to do to get yourself ready for this edition of the 740 Sports Show. Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us here. As always, you know who I'm with here. Rob, the people heard, man. You're in the work year. It's kind of work time, man. What's going on? What happened to you?
It was a long day, coughs, had to stay a little bit later, and I just forgot clothes.
All right, man.
That was it.
It's all good, man. Glad you could join us today. And Bub, you look cozy on the other hand, man. How was the day?
Just chilling.
How was the day?
Just another day.
Another day.
It's
Another
83
day.
degrees.
Another day.
The hoodie.
Yeah, it is not 83 degrees down
Not
here.
83 degrees down here where we're currently located. I think
got
that's where the combo came from today, man. But
Yeah.
you look cozy. You look cozy.
Yeah.
You look prepared to do this type of thing.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Waited a week.
Anyway,
I waited a week.
anyway, man. Rob, glad you could join us.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, Bob, as always, same goes to you. Much easier task for you. But the people aren't here to hear us talk about our work day.
Right.
The people are here to talk about the sports world.
Yeah.
So, you know us here, 740. We like to kick it off locally with what's going on in the sports world. So I know Bob's itching to talk his Bengals, Rob.
Okay.
He's been ready to talk Bengals. We've been down here an hour, waiting on you to get done rushing the car game.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
You've just been killing it.
I have been. Delivering a vehicle. I had to take a little time out to do that.
We
So.
gotta make some money, man.
Everybody's got to make a dime.
But we've just been down here talking NFL.
Yeah.
Some really cool things going on in the Bengals world, and I know you're pretty excited about some of this, man.
Yeah, the Bengals Ring of Honor.
Which I
recently
think,
introduced.
yeah, super cool anyway that they've got an internal kind of honor organization. I think it was relatively recent, right? 2019, 2020.
No, 2020.
2020.
Yeah, kind of. Whenever Joe got in there, they just really started becoming a franchise.
Yeah.
So,
Heck yeah.
I was going to
I
say,
agree.
no one
It's
notable
As
prior
far
to
as-
this to have a Ring of Honor.
As far as spending money, I mean, they never did, and
Yeah.
now Joe's there. They're starting to build that Ring of Honor. They got an indoor practice facility they're working on, so
Yeah.
doing a lot of big things. But no, Chad Johnson and Boomer Esiason are the two that are going to be inducted this year, and
Nice.
I thought those are two really good names to finally get in there.
Those are, man.
Yeah,
those
those are the only
are.
ones I know of Bengals, to be
Well,
honest with you.
Well,
I
you don't
like.
watch most football.
So the Ring of Honor, up to this point, I've not really been like. I think it's super cool, but like I like that Chad Johnson, someone from my era, is getting into it. I don't know that there's really been anyone from our era. I know Anthony Munoz was in there.
The only other
Who's-
notable one that I know from the era I grew up watching, Willie Anderson.
Okay.
Ken
okay,
Anderson's
okay.
in there.
Yeah, I did know. I did
Ken
know Willie Anderson.
Riley.
Ken Anderson, I knew was in
Paul
there.
Brown.
Well deserved. Yeah.
Does that just mean
Isaac
we're getting
Curtis
old?
Is the other one, I believe.
No,
That doesn't mean we're getting old.
no,
The
man.
people from our
We're not. Chad Johnson's the
Yeah,
one
there
getting
you
honored.
go.
Yes, man.
Yeah, no, that's tough for them.
But yeah,
I remember watching him in 6th grade.
Yeah.
And now he's in the Bengals Ring of Honor and in the Hall of Fame, I'm sure.
yeah.
I
That
don't
was
know,
about
it'd be
the
close to
time
him.
Bubba started looking at the wide receiver position, going, "Nope."
The celebration at the end. The celebration at the end were awesome.
Bid for some sick backyard days.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's when he could play wide receiver when it was only running 13, 14 yards.
Yeah, dude. 13. Yeah, but he was such a big target. Like,
Right.
I loved it
Oh,
when Bubba
absolutely.
was on my team because he was hard to tackle.
There you go.
And he was such a big target and, like, athletically, very
Twice the athlete
responsive.
Rob was, yeah, just say it.
Like, very quick reflexes. So, like, Bubba was a quick
Rob,
jump
don't
off.
roll your eyes at reflexes. We've
Hey,
seen the
he does.
video of you with
Oh.
your reflexes. You got 10 seconds to catch a ball. and you jumped 1 inch to let it fall through your hands, and now you're
That
down.
clip exists, and we will find
We
it.
will find that
It
clip
will-
again,
we
and
will.
we will just make it the intro.
He will
Now
too.
on.
I know, Eric.
Yeah.
That'll be the roll on.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
get
Any
anything
intermission.
else done.
Just
Oh,
a
I can't
5-second
wait for
clip
that.
of me jumping in the
We'll
air,
create a segment. for
missing the ball.
it. Did you catch this? Oh man, it's
I love
coming.
it. Let's do
It's
it.
coming. It's
Yeah.
coming.
Oh
coming.
man,
Oh man.
perfect. I'm glad that service.
You took us down that road, Rob. You took us down that road. Yeah. But anyway, no, super cool. I like that they're doing that as an organization. Did just see today, as a matter of fact, where they're doing some upgrades to the Paycor Stadium. Don't know
really?
if you caught any of that.
Yeah, I seen it on Twitter.
Odds and
Yep.
ends, nothing like unbelievable, but like
Yeah, but a
Just
little goes
super-
a long way every time.
it does. But they're just making it more Bengals homey.
Yeah,
is
it
what
looked like a
felt
food court maybe, like they were
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
kind of one of those.
I recently was at Great American Ballpark. Since the last time I was there, they've done some things, and I just thought it was super cool.
Yeah,
So,
the money's definitely flowing in Cincinnati
dude,
now.
it's
so.
kind of Paycor Stadium, baby.
You got two
know,
great
the money's
athletes in
flowing.
the city.
The money's flowing. They're
Yep.
making Rob's money. All of them.
They ain't making
All
my
of them.
money.
All of them.
Yeah, Rob can't even make
I
it.
mean,
That's true.
it's crazy. It's crazy. Well, you came prepared.
Yep.
We appreciate that. But no, man. So definitely two notable worthy names.
Yeah.
We got a super cool Boomer Esiason auto too. The guy was pretty excited to snag
Yeah.
a couple weeks back. So
Yeah, I have that on the card stand at home right now.
So really cool news that he's getting in, knowing that.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Long time coming, I mean.
Yeah.
He was
Obviously.
definitely going to be one of the first few to get in. They only do 2 a year, so everybody
Okay.
can't
I
get
didn't
in at
realize
once.
that.
I know
That's
Corey Dillon's pretty tore up about not getting in this year, but his time will come. He'll
His
get
time
in.
will come.
If he
Yeah, I'm
wants to.
surprised. I'm surprised he's not in over.
I mean, just those names ahead of him.
Yeah. I mean,
You
2
have-
a year. They've only had. This
Yeah,
is
you have the
year
best,
4.
one of the best left tackles of all time, one of the best right tackles of our era.
Yeah.
Ken Anderson. I mean, you
Ken
got two
Anderson's
that-
got Hall of Fame numbers. I will dispute that with anybody that
Yeah,
wants to come on and talk about it. Ken Anderson. Look up his numbers. He's got Hall of Fame numbers.
I guess I really didn't
post
watch the
them.
Bengals as much. I feel like Corey Dillon was more of an asset than Chad Johnson. Was that? Am I wrong on that? Make a Bengal guy think over there.
I would say no. I would say you're kind of not wrong on it. Chad
Okay.
just did a lot more for the organization. I feel like he kind of.
Oh, that's tough.
He
Rob.
kind
So do they?
like, as far
So
as-
that's why I'm saying, why does he go ahead of Corey? I feel
Yeah.
like he was more of an asset, you know, for a longer period of
I
time.
mean, Chad was the face of the.
I think
franchise.
Chad did so much to just make the Bengals go. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like he
Yeah.
was a household
Yeah, I
name.
mean,
Yeah.
he was-
I don't know that.
yeah,
If
he
you,
was
I
the
don't
face
know
of that
what I.
And maybe he wasn't he like the first wide? No, I don't say the first wide receiver, but he was very outspoken. You know what I mean? And started that kind of a
He
trend
had
with the
that kind of
TO and
personality that was.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
has a personality.
yeah,
Yeah.
that wide receiver personality. I feel
Big
like
celebrations over the board celebrations.
yeah,
but,
yeah.
All
I
the
mean, you
things
loved
I
it.
love.
right,
They're
right.
trying to pull from us.
Yeah.
We want
Yep.
them back. We're
Yep,
getting them
indeed.
back, Roger. We're taking them back. But yeah, that's awesome, man. But no, other cool league news. Some big contracts, man.
Yep.
We talked about the running back market last week. So the quarterback market got interesting today, at least in my opinion. I know that we saw some contract news. And Rob, you are clearly prepared to talk. Where's your briefcase, Rob?
I didn't
Where's
bring
the
a briefcase.
We'll bring the
I-
briefcase next time.
yeah, I don't
We're
need
here
it
to
today.
talk money. So go ahead. What do we got in NFL contracts, man? I mean, I know you saw some notable ones.
D Hop. I don't know what the contract was, but I did see D Hop is officially a Titan.
I
now.
saw that text and I ignored
Okay.
it because I didn't know if you have more details or not.
Yeah,
but
no,
super
I
into that.
don't have any details on
Cool.
that, but I did see that they were finalizing the contract, so I
Nice.
assume that it's
Oh,
going to be
okay.
That's cool.
pretty
I
official
didn't hear
soon.
about that.
Yeah, nice.
And then you said C.J. Stroud. We were talking
CJ
earlier.
was the big one, man.
Yeah.
The rookie.
Yeah,
the rookie
guaranteed.
deal.
You said
All guaranteed.
all guaranteed?
money.
Up front,
All
up front.
guaranteed
Like he
money.
got the money today, gets hurt tomorrow. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
big.
That's
I can't-
crazy.
I don't
That's the
recall the
quarterback you're
number.
Yeah,
I don't recall the number, but it was big. Man.
36 million.
Was it 36?
I believe it was 36
I couldn't
million,
remember. I
5
wanted to say
years.
26, and it didn't sound right. So
Yeah.
36 sounds.
I believe it was 36 million.
That's
rookie
it.
contract. Meanwhile, running backs.
And congrats to
Yeah.
CJ, man, because that's big. That mean, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? He's set.
Set, literally set.
I mean, so
I-
that's so big for a Buckeye, man. So,
Oh,
so good for
absolutely.
him. And
Hope-
that.
Just hope he loves football, because if he doesn't for the organization, he's gonna go out and roll an ankle and be
Yeah.
like, "Man, I'm paid."
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get
I'm
jump a little
good.
Andrew Luck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
Scoot on out of there early with your money.
yeah, that's a level of faith.
Definitely,
That's
definitely.
That's incredible. But yeah, definitely a notable contract there. D Hop going to Tennessee
Yep.
excites me, just because again, such a young squad.
Right.
I think that they're going to raise some questions. I think they're
Yep.
going to have something to say about that AFC South.
It's a weird division.
Yeah, it is such a weird division.
Yeah, I
But
feel
you
like
got the
It's always
Jaguars.
such an interesting division for no reason.
yeah,
Like there will be 3 Thursday night games that you'll watch that for no reason will be good games.
yeah. The Colts will lose all of them, I think.
The Colts may
Yeah,
lose all of
Colts.
them. Yeah.
I recently
that's
heard
the
someone
Jags'
say that
lose,
they're going to be last in not only the division but the NFL. So
Yeah.
hopefully we'll see about that.
I don't know,
I love
man.
the Colts. I enjoy watching the Colts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Their defense. I guess I enjoy watching their defense. I don't know about so much of their offense here of recent years, but
Right.
But the Colts are fun to watch, and then they're going to be last, so that's not fun in that division.
Yeah.
Who wins that division? You think?
the AFC South.
I think
Yeah,
Jags.
Jags.
I think
Yeah.
I think Jags to lose. I mean,
Yeah.
Lawrence came off one of the weirdest playoff games ever, beating
But
Herbert.
I want to talk about
Throwing,
Lawrence. I was
4
hoping.
interceptions, 5 interceptions.
Yes, but I want to talk about Lawrence for just a moment here because
Yeah.
I think I was hoping he'd come up naturally and I didn't have to work into it. So thanks, bub. Lawrence, I think had one of the best progressions from year
Yeah.
1 to year
Yeah.
2 of any quarterback I have ever seen.
And I'd say that had
And
a lot to do with coach.
It was all coaching. Of course, it was all
Yeah,
coaching.
right.
Urban, thank you for what you've done for the Buckeye State. But it didn't work out in
It
Jacksonville.
didn't.
Can we just say
No, it
that?
didn't.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's putting it lightly.
Jacksonville, that's just
So,
we forget about that.
yeah. So that being the case, under is it Doug Marrone? Is that the name? He was in Philly
Yes.
for a while.
Yep.
I'm
I
terrible.
believe that's the name, the
Those
last
names.
name.
But,
First name for sure.
Great job. He's done a great job with him. Great progression in year 2.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be an exciting year
Yeah.
for Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Just want to go ahead and say that.
Yeah, I think you can, I don't want to say credit his success, but his success was amplified by Travis Etienne really stepping up
That was a big
this
Yeah.
year as well.
That was a big performer for them.
That gives him a lot of options to run RPO,
Yeah.
anything quick.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to earn worthy of holding any of his cards, any rookie cards or anything like that,
Absolutely.
at least till after the
Oh
season.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's only going up, I think.
We're holding on Lawrence.
Definitely holding.
And it's a really
Lawrence.
cool
I'm in.
duo to
Lawrence.
see too. I mean, both guys are from Clemson the same year.
I know.
Yeah.
And that's always so much fun
I
to
really
me.
do like
Yeah.
seeing stuff like that. So.
Yeah. Joe, Jamar.
Right.
Yeah.
Lawrence, ET.
Yep.
So, always fun when they're particularly in those positions where they both have such a big opportunity
Right.
to impact the game.
Yeah.
So super cool. But getting a little more leisurely, Rob. I know that you're here to talk business.
Yeah.
That's great. But it's after work hours, Rob. Good job
Indeed it
selling
is.
cars today. You crushed
Indeed
it.
it is.
But I'm going to switch it over to something that's a little bit more leisurely. Bub, are you
I'm not
up to
leisurely.
date with? Are you up to date with anything?
I'm just saying, I am.
Anything?
Very leisure, dude.
You are. Are you up to date with the Netflix series, man? Quarterback. All right. Where are we at?
No, I've been watching a lot of Suits actually,
Yeah.
so I didn't really watch much.
I love
Okay,
I'll
Suits.
tell you,
clearly.
I'll be honest. I turned on quarterbacks.
Bub.
I can't get past seeing Brittany Mahomes. I can't.
Okay.
I saw. I
understand.
turned
It's
it off
understandable.
immediately. I'll be honest. I don't want to watch it. Maybe next season when I don't have to see her.
The problem we're running into is that you can fast forward.
Not only that, I thought she at some points was kind of cool. Like
She's-
I didn't know she owned her own soccer club, or is an
Well, hang
owner
on.
of a soccer
Did you
club.
know that? Hang on. Did you know that? Rob, why don't you tell us about a quarterback? Fill us in on all things Brittany Mahomes.
Yeah, you know a lot more about her than we do.
Yeah, Rob.
Because I watched the
Are
show.
you a stan?
What does her Instagram
No,
look
I'm
like?
just saying. I perceived her as a completely different person
Yeah.
before I watched the
But
show.
she's not really like that.
And she's still kind of that person I perceive, but not
like that.
but not the full version.
But Patrick Mahomes is like that.
But he is like that.
He is like that.
Yeah.
From what I did see.
Yeah.
Um,
How far did you make it, Eric? You made it very far.
So I've kind of done exactly what I said. Kind of picked and chosen rather.
Yeah.
No, choosed is a word.
Yeah,
choosed.
We're from Jackson. I mean, it's,
Hey,
we say tooken too. So
7-4 Jacks, man. No, I've kind of been watching ins and outs and kind of bits and pieces. I will say Mahomes does intrigue me less, just because I've heard it all. Like, not really heard it all, but my success guys like Brady, I've got that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Like, that's cool with me.
You could just say it's your girlfriend.
Mahomes is no, he's not that card guy wise. He's just not that for me in cards. Like,
yeah,
I love Mahomes. He's got his value in cards,
right,
goodness,
right.
But he's just there's just nothing that draws me to him. His play did for a while,
right,
and then it was like other guys are doing this
yeah,
too.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Let's make sure that we're.
Nah.
You know what I mean? So no. I'm not saying as consistently and as whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
He's just another one of those guys that I we hear so much. I've got other quarterbacks that I look to, man. Joe Herbert, Jalen Hurts is a freaking.
Then he tested Murray cards.
Yes.
Then he tested Murray clearly. But no, man. So, but what I have enjoyed has been Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, man.
Exactly what we talked about. I have eaten Kirk Cousins and his wife. Her name escapes me. That's just been incredible.
What do they taste like?
Yeah. Well played. Touche. But no, just the way that they.
Come on, man.
The way that they live their lives, man,
Yeah.
like it's just so crazy to me because they're just completely normal people.
Yep.
Or at least that's at least how Rob perceives them, right?
Yeah, that's how I perceive them. Yeah, for
Rob
sure.
knows them personally.
Yeah,
so.
Rob
Yeah.
probably got.
They're actually coming to the cookout next week.
Are they? Are they? You wearing your work gear?
I'll be in this.
There we go. Man.
Probably the same
Slip-ons
shirt,
and all.
same
There we
pants.
go. But Cousins has intrigued me. Mariota has intrigued me some. I haven't gotten all the way into what
He's
you were
intrigued,
talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah, that's about the only thing that's kind of intriguing. I thought about Mariota, but
But yeah, man. So, Bub, we just got to be a little bit more cultured on Brittany Mahomes. Rob's going to get us through.
I've got enough priorities in
how
my
about-
life. I'm not putting her. ahead of me.
maybe he'll be better in a season 2 because they did come out and say Peyton did tweet and say that they did get a season 2. Go ahead for that.
okay.
So
Okay, so go ahead on season 2. That's
Yep.
what.
I haven't seen what quarterbacks it's going to be.
Okay,
Haven't seen what quarterback's going to be.
Just if I wanted to hear about
Yeah.
NFL players' wives or girlfriends, I'd probably just watch the
So what you're
NFL
saying-
Wives or whatever they have show.
I think baby steps, maybe
Yeah.
a quick Instagram follow.
We're not.
Will work.
I'm not.
We'll
You guys
see.
can.
We'll see. We'll
You
see.
two married men can.
We'll see.
I do
no,
have
I
a-
have no interest in that capacity.
I know
No,
we
sir.
talked contracts and things like that, and we kind of went away from it. I did remember that a cowboy, a very
You're a
important, cowboy,
You sound like Toby Keith. It should have been a cowboy.
should have been a cowboy,
Yeah.
is now holding out, not going to training camp.
Zeke.
Zach Martin. Zach Martin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the right guard. He
Oh.
He's-
wants top right guard money.
And deserving, I believe.
Yeah.
But are they going to pay it?
They better. They
They
better.
do need to protect Dak.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
He's only got one good ankle now.
I mean, given 3 to 5 seconds, he's a top 10 quarterback.
I could see Rob rolling his ankle, doing a sporting.
I
event
have
just to be
seen
like
Rob
that.
roll his
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly what you think it would be.
Yeah, athletic.
No.
I almost did when we were playing basketball earlier.
Yeah, the tiny hoop almost got Rob.
When I tried to windmill dunk it. Well, not tried. When
Yeah,
I
that's
successfully windmill
That's
dunked
what, a
Yeah.
6.5 foot, 7
Can we
foot
get it?
rim, and Rob barely grazed net.
it.
Can we get a video or a picture of you dunking after this?
I don't know that we're going to do that.
It's because of the work clothes, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want to get them dirty.
Okay, fair enough.
I do got to ask Rob a question. Robert, we still golfing Sunday?
It's a good possibility. I don't know that you had to throw me on the spot on air.
Well, no, I wanted to actually.
How about I give you a quick
Because
moment
I
to
know
think
one of
about
the
it?
people that we're golfing with, would like to hear your answer, so I wanted it in recording.
Oh, yeah. It's a possibility.
Oh,
It's still a possibility.
So when will you get back to me on that?
Saturday evening, probably. Saturday evening. Make sure there ain't nothing going on.
No, I
on
need
Sunday.
Friday.
Ooh.
I need Friday.
So,
If you don't show up, I'm golfing Saturday.
show up on Friday?
No, if you don't want to show up on Sunday, I'm golfing Saturday.
Oh, is that the case? Gotcha.
Hey, we're going to air out our personal business here in just a moment.
Well, that's
We're going to
quick
take just a quick break. Now, don't worry, Rob needs to think on it, Rob, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Rob's going to
definitely
think.
on it.
Just a quick break here. We're going to be right back here on the 740 Sports Show.
Cleveland! This is for you!
All right, Rob. The moment of truth, man.
Yeah, it's still, I'll think about it. I'll try to make it Friday. I'll try to make it Friday.
People, they've waited.
Yeah, I'll try to make it Friday, man. I'll let you know Friday. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Well, I know my decision will be made Friday.
Got you.
All right. Well, I'm sure that you'll be there and just
Yeah.
all will be well.
Yep.
All will be well. All right. Well, back to the real world of golf. That of people who actually participate.
Yeah.
Oh, exciting weekend in the golf world, man. Did you tune in? Did you
The
golf?
U.S. Open, I didn't really have a whole bunch of time to.
Same, man. I know we talked about we wanted to watch it and talk about
I
it.
just really didn't have a whole bunch. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you who won it.
I've
been away.
It was American. I think is his name Harmon? Herman?
I know I'd
Harmon.
seen it once. It just slipped my mind. It's
Yeah.
nobody that I really.
I did have a statistic on him, and it kind of matches like my golf statistics. Okay. No, seriously.
Okay.
Yeah, for real.
So 3
for real.
putts a hole. How many?
No. That's the thing. It was putts. He went 58 out of 59 of putts with inside 10 feet.
That's not you.
He didn't 3-putt the whole time.
That's not you.
That's identical. Literally, I would have those
No.
stats.
You literally lose strokes because you can't putt.
Yeah.
This is very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought that was great. That's automatic.
No,
man.
that
That's
is
like
a
somebody
crazy
doing
stat.
yeah,
That's like 50 what 8.
58 out of 59. Yep, that's exactly what.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's unreal, man. That's unreal.
As far as golf, that's about all I had
That's about as
on it. I didn't get to watch it like we talked about.
Yeah.
It was a very busy weekend for me.
It's kind of hard to just go back and watch like golf clips too.
It
You
is.
gotta- you gotta just find the highlights.
Yep.
There's a big UFC event coming up this weekend as well.
Okay.
UFC 290.
Are we going to be as ill-informed about the actual this golf event?
He'll text us and be like, "Hey, let's talk about this,"
Yeah, man.
and then none of us will watch it, and then we'll come very unprepared to talk about
So,
it.
Bob, did you
Well,
watch?
I can't prepare you guys. I stay prepared. So I
Okay,
can't
talk to me
prepare
about
you guys.
golf.
I didn't prepare myself for golf. That one slipped my mind. You get a little oopsie every once in a
A
while.
little oopsie.
Yeah.
But no, the UFC
I had mine
fight.
last week.
Rob,
You did. I'm so scared one's gonna happen,
I
man.
can't wait.
Because I know I won't live it down for a lot longer than you guys.
Exactly
Oh,
right.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
just hope Washington leads the Steelers in tackles.
Yes. Yeah. We feel, given their offensive structure as of late, that's a possibility.
Well, I'm gonna lose it whenever they're like, "Are you sure you want to play tight end? Have you ever thought about outside linebacker?" And then you're right. He ends up playing defense for the Steelers.
Yeah, it'll be like an Ironman plays offense and defense.
Hey man, we'll take what we can get at this point. Hey, one draft pick can play two spots.
That's right.
As long as we're not bringing up the tail of the division.
You're just saving the money at that point. Saving
Oh,
money
you
for
think
another
they'll be the tail of the division this year?
I'm just saying, my Steelers were contenders.
They signed Hightower, defensive end, to a big contract. And he had 14.5 sacks last season.
Yeah.
So that's a big signing for him. That's like a three-headed monster there in Pittsburgh now with him, Minka, and TJ.
Yeah.
So that's a scary defense to deal with.
Yeah, that was a big contract if I remember.
It was.
It
It was like 4 years, $64 million.
Yeah, it was up there. It was up there.
Something up there about $15 million a year for.
Yeah.
The defensive side of the ball doesn't scare me. In the past years, I've been a little worried about the defensive side as well. It doesn't scare me, especially.
No, the defensive side for Pittsburgh is looking really good right now.
Yeah. Speaking of defense, the Cowboys locked up one of their defensive players this year for a little 5-year extension.
Who's this?
Why are you looking at me like that, bub?
You value the Cowboys defense a lot more.
Trayvon Diggs. They
Okay.
signed his extension up. I think it's 5 years, 92 million.
Well, now
or
he's
something
really
like
not going to care about the deep ball.
that. So, yeah, I wish.
Money.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he caught as many passes as most of the Steelers receivers
Okay.
this past year.
What was his contract? 5 years, 90 million.
92, something like. I don't know that. I think it was somewhere like that. It was like 92 or 96 million. I think.
Volatile player.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all
not,
great or all
is
bad.
it all guaranteed? Anything?
I didn't see any of
guaranteed,
the-
crazy like that? I mean, I'm sure not.
Nothing like the 36 million
Yeah, you're not
guaranteed
gonna
up
get
front.
I don't think you're going to get a defensive back with that kind of guarantee.
That's Rob money
unless
too.
you're a
Yeah.
complete game changer, the safety or something like that. So.
Right.
Well, anyway, I mean, in the world of back to the world of football here, I know that we've got some football stuff, and we've got a buddy named Marshawn who's been
Marshawn.
just dying to get on the show today.
Yeah.
Marshawn, can you bring us in?
I'm here so I'll get fined. I'm here so I'll get fined. I'm here so I'll get fined.
Marshawn, as always, thank you for joining this show. But we know you love when Marshawn leads us into this segment.
Oh yeah.
And we know that you love the fines. But I'm gonna let Rob kick us off here because Rob looks prepared.
I'm ready. I got
Rob
him
means
here.
business
Rob's
today.
I'm
got
here.
some, he's
I'm
got
ready.
some magnetics
Rob's
there.
ready.
I
Rob,
do
what
have a
we
little
got?
magnetic.
Okay.
We'll start off from a little whatnot $1 or $2 purchase out of Spectra. It's a Rob Gronkowski die cut, but the die cut's pretty cool. It's like a transformer
It's a sick
engine.
die
I don't
cut.
know, something like that. You
Yeah.
guys check that out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I'll
Uh,
pass it over to Bub.
pass it
here.
over to Bub
We're
there.
gonna do a little peer grading session.
Yeah.
A little trade and grade, Bub.
And then second, I've got it was a draftee.
Okay.
This is a Revolution card.
Okay.
Anthony Richardson. I don't know if you guys know where he
I'm
went out in the
familiar
draft,
with
but
him.
yeah, I thought that was a pretty nice card too as well.
Yeah.
I pulled that myself actually out of a blaster box. So
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
yeah.
We're
So
here
great.
for the rips.
And then actually on Whatnot, I had purchased a 1994 pack of NBA cards unopened
Okay.
for $9.
Yeah.
And chasing a Shaq rookie card autograph. I unfortunately didn't get that, but I did get this cool like cosmic Jason Kidd rookie card, which I thought was pretty dope.
Yeah. This one is cool. It's like a cartoon-looking card, man.
That's one I think I'll end up getting like graded and keeping it in a PC thing, unless
Yeah,
I don't think it's worth a lot, but
I mean, it's just a cool looking card. Like those cartoony looking cards are really.
yeah, and it being a
attractive.
fresh pull, something I pull myself, and it's cool looking back, pulling out of something from 1994. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I mean?
absolutely.
Like those are pretty cool. But,
Yeah.
yeah, those are my finds for the week, and I'm just here, so don't get fined.
Yeah. I mean, so we do get.
Oh, we do get
So we
fined.
do get fined. So.
Yeah, well there you go, Rob.
Heck
We're
yeah,
selling.
man. Heck yeah, man. And I know Bub is too. So, Bub, what do we
Pass
got,
it back
man?
over to
Pass
Rob. I'll
these
show
to
you.
Rob. Okay. It's like school, man. You never got the notes. I was just
You're
always
the
the guy
middleman.
giving them to other people.
Yeah,
But like
usually
once in a
definitely
while,
the
the
middleman.
teacher turned around
Eating the
and
glue.
she was like, what do we have? Ooh, you got some business going on here.
Check yes or
That's
no.
what you got here. I just feel like I'm for the person. Just be like, no, I'm passing it back.
No, I'm good.
Happy Valentine's Day, Aaron.
No.
Oh, Aaron.
No.
What's up, Bub?
Not that. Yeah.
Yeah. What could be happy?
You don't use my government name.
I wasn't talking about you. I
Oh.
was just talking about
Somebody
Aaron.
named Aaron. Now everybody knows your name's Aaron.
Gets up the back.
Okay. Just another week on the show. Just another week on the show. Letting
What
something
do we
out
have?
the
What do
bag.
we have?
The first one I'm going to start off with, I pulled from a Select 2023 Mega Box. It's a green, white, pink.
Yeah.
Nikola Jokic. Just a nice, clean looking card. One of the better cards we pulled from that.
Very cool.
Just won an NBA championship.
Nice, nice.
Heck yeah.
And then I kind of stuck with Rob on the pulling the Don Russ Chronicles blaster, and I got a CJ Stroud Revolution.
Nice.
Sir Anthony Richardson.
That's a really nice looking card, man. If you're a Buckeyes fan.
Yeah, nice rookie card.
Yeah.
Just looking at it, and all I see is $36 million upfront guaranteed.
Yeah, and
Rob money.
that's Rob money right
It's
there.
Rob
He likes
money.
that card. And then actually, this
Yeah,
is a card I'm
man.
going to show off. It's one of Rob's that he pulled. Or did you
Yeah.
pull this, or did you?
So that was a whatnot
Why not purchase?
purchase, yeah, for a couple bucks. Yeah,
Okay,
it was a nice find.
Pablo Panjero, cracked
Oh.
ice rookie.
No, I did pull that one. Yeah, I thought you had a
Okay.
different card.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I thought you pulled.
I did pull that out of a mega box from Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just really like the card,
It's
Pablo, and his Magic.
I do as well. I'm a big
For
Duke fan, so that's great.
The Blues a color match for him, so
Paolo, sorry.
I always call him Pablo.
Pablo sounds great.
I had him on
Yeah,
2K,
man.
and it was just Pablo.
I
Just
had
taking people
Pablo.
to the rim.
I had Pablo on Backyard Baseball, and he dominated then.
Well, yeah, exactly. Pablo was a man in backyard baseball.
He's a man in backyard basketball
Yep.
too. So, did you guys have that one with Kevin Garnett? I know you did.
Well, yeah, I did actually.
We lived together. Did you? Oh man, backyard
Yeah, Kevin
basketball. It was on
Garnett,
PC,
Lisa
right?
Leslie,
It was like a CD-ROM,
Well, you could.
man.
I mean, you
right?
could have it on console as well.
Yeah, we didn't though.
Yeah, no.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Aaron.
want to talk about the one we did have. So, we had
Robert.
we had ours on CD-ROM for PC, man, and you could get like. I always drafted Kevin Garnett first because he was just a dog,
Yeah.
and then always Pablo Sanchez was always
Yeah,
my
Pablo
next one.
Sanchez.
He was just a stud too. So, but yeah, anyway, Paolo Banchero. Sorry, we're having fun.
Yeah, you can correct me. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's the one thing I know we
It's
can
bad-
sit and do.
It's
Well,
hard to see, you know.
well,
flying in here.
if anything, I've learned, given the nature of how I was corrected last week, it's all going to be good.
Yeah, that's not
So,
the worst mistake
so,
I've made on here, huh?
I don't think that I know that no one's going to offend anybody. So, however, yeah, set cards, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Set cards. I've got one that we discussed last week. I'm here for the people as well as the fines.
Yeah.
I do have a couple of cards here, one of which I discussed last week. But Rob, you're a man for the business.
Indeed.
Bob, you're a man for the leisure.
Yeah, I guess
you
I'm the
showed
leisure
up
dude.
wearing a hoodie. I love it, man. I love the energy.
I'm
I'm a man for the people.
Okay.
I'm just the people
Okay.
guy, man. I don't know what it is. I'd like to do a little giveaway if that's okay.
I
with
think
you
that's
guys.
great, man.
I pulled some cards from our collection that kind of tie into the show here.
Yeah.
The 740 team and so I'm going to go ahead and do a little giveaway here. So what we're going to do here, guys, is if you're tuning in on, let's say, how's Friday for you, Rob? Are you working Friday?
Absolutely. I work every day.
Perfect. I know I'm never going to get an answer from you anyway. So what I'm thinking here is Friday at say 10 p.m.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing a quick giveaway.
That's great.
So all you have to do is just like I said, a nice thank you to some folks who have taken the time to not only watch but do all of the interaction stuff that makes this so much fun.
His term is kind of up for re-election soon.
Okay.
He's got a contract deal coming up. So.
Okay, so are we concerned?
No, but I just
Okay.
wanted to say
I mean,
yeah.
Alright.
we've been talking about Cincinnati spending money. Are they going to have money to spend?
They won't have
when the
fans
time
in the
comes.
stands if they don't spend that money on Joseph Libero.
Oh, okay.
Really? You know the social?
Okay.
No, Joseph Libero is like a Twitter account that like tweets like the Andrew Luck Twitter
Oh,
account from
okay.
the old.
Oh, okay.
So-
Okay.
Anybody knows that Andrew Luck Twitter account?
Okay. So the old Andrew Luck Twitter account that was like the
Colonel.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, old school.
Captain
like,
Andrew Luck.
yeah, back when
Absolutely.
they used cavalry,
Yeah.
but like not 1920 or whatever.
Yeah.
There's your fun fact of the
Like
day.
Civil War.
Okay.
Type here.
Yeah, we're not saying that word.
Fair enough.
Tongue twister.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh, yes. Like Rafael Palmeiro.
It didn't
Do
sound
you
that
want to
bad in
take?
my head.
Do you want to take another shot at Rafael Palmeiro?
I do not want to take another shot at
He
that.
is
I don't want to take any shot at it, so don't ask me to spell it
Yeah.
because that ain't happening.
Or read it. For me.
Or
Hey, somehow though, with all three of us, we managed to figure out the name.
it's crazy. I've seen Bub. I've never, like anybody else in this world at his age, I've literally seen him put the lines in between the letters or the syllables. You know what I mean? So he breaks it down. Read. The
You've never seen anyone do that? I've seen that.
Rob, you're the only person that
Roads.
thinks
Ruins.
Rob just made read 2 syllables. Come on.
all I'm saying is, you need help.
You're going to need help getting off the couch.
I know that when we click this off, that's why I'm like, hey, come on, come over here
Yeah,
and
we're
look me up
going
over
to keep it recording until you get up, just to see.
Robson the unfortunate sunken place.
here. It is. It's a very. I
is
feel
a
like
very-
did Bub sit here for a long time in his younger days?
Actually, I was sitting there earlier to do it.
And maybe that's why I'm feeling the springs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not my weight.
Yeah, it's
I've heard
definitely
memory
not your
foam.
weight.
This one's trying to forget. This one's had a rough day.
Ain't no doubt. Feels like it.
Yeah.
That must be hard to sit at the desk all day.
It is, man. It's tough.
I mean, no,
It's
I do
tough.
it too, so don't worry about it.
Rob. Well, Rob sits at the
I was
desk
up
all
all-
day.
Yeah.
All night. Rob, did you eat lunch today? Are you hungry?
I didn't.
I
I am
didn't either.
hungry.
Man.
I am starving.
Well, we got some ravioli.
I don't want ravioli.
We don't have ravioli. All right. Sorry for preparing
Awful.
it.
But thank you for your ravioli.
Chef Boyardee.
If it makes
or-
you feel any better, it's not as repulsive as Rob's beer.
Ooh, Rob, you make some rough deer jerky. That's disappointing.
That's okay. I know a lot of other people, basically everyone
You
but
know
Bub,
Andrew Brown.
that love it.
What is it about your deer jerky?
I think for Bub it just lasts too long, like it lingers in his mouth, and other people they like it. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, what is it about your jerky that most people generally like? I guess is what I'm asking.
Flavor, tenderness.
His
Ooh.
friendship.
Okay, this friendship. Yeah, you just a bunch of yes men you give deer
Yeah,
jerky to.
yeah.
I guess.
It's more like,
You don't want to hurt Rob's
Hey.
feelings.
you like this deer jerky? You gotta look at them real seriously
yeah.
until they say yeah.
Yeah, just.
Bub's the only one.
Cars.
Bub's the only one that wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I said no. You know, like they say, just say no.
Yeah, I know Rob's not forcing deer jerky on people.
No.
Cars.
No, I keep the jerky to myself. I don't care if you want it or not.
Fair enough.
I'll leave it. Jerky in the truck along with the ski.
Ooh. And then Bub.
Bub
We're
goes and
starting
gets
to
it.
have a ritual with
It
the
is.
skis.
It is.
and
Every episode
I'm not
now.
liking it.
Yeah,
It involves me walking up steps.
Every episode, Rob gives Bubba the puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, but I'm already in this sunken seat. Can you please go back out to my truck and get my ski for me?
Well, you're like 3 steps away from a life alert. Like that's how comfortable you look. Just
Oh,
Right.
I thought just like how
Yeah.
he was.
I mean, I know he set you up for that. Like, you guys probably talked about this. Hey, man, I'm going to say something about a life alert button.
I don't spend any free time talking to him if I don't have to.
Joe Burrow throws the ball to Jamar Chase again.
Yeah,
We are.
yeah. Set him up, play a little bowling, set him up, knock him down. That's baseball.
Yeah, I love it. Love it.
Well, yeah, I ain't bowling.
Why not?
Too much money. I'd rather spend it on golf.
I agree. You get beat in golf like you get beat in bowling.
I don't think either of
You
you
beat
guys
me.
spent money on golf this week. It's
Not this
mainly
week.
cards. It's from what I've
Definitely
looked
cards,
at.
yeah. Few $20, $30.
Yeah.
How do you guys go about buying stuff? You just like impulse it? You guys just
Absolutely.
Like, is it all impulse?
I am an
A lot of
buyer when it comes
impulse.
to cards.
Yeah.
A lot of impulse. Depending, impulse definitely on like buying wax, like actually buying
Yeah.
things like that. But individual cards, I'm
Yeah,
more
exactly.
Of,
More tedious.
yeah,
And yeah, looking at cards and everything.
got to be a little more picky.
Especially
Looking at-
whenever, we kind of get together and we buy hobby boxes and stuff like that. We're a little more meticulous about what we want to
Right.
do.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I think I enjoy the individual aspect of it more than the box aspect. of it.
Okay.
Only because I feel like I control a little bit more of
I
it.
can see
So
that.
for me, it's
Yeah,
a
you-
little more calculated.
Yeah.
But again,
I'd
remember
rather
you-
gamble and just peek and hope you
Yeah.
get that one card you've been chasing.
Yeah.
Well, Eric put it into a good perspective. Whenever you're looking at singles and everything, just treat it as a whole box, looking through them like a whole blaster or something. You might find something you like, and
Right.
spend the money on 6 cards you like.
Right.
So
Right. And that's kind of the way I like to buy cards. It's okay, I've got an itch. I
Yeah.
want to spend, on a blaster.
Yeah.
But I also want to know what I'm getting. How can I take, the $30 I'm getting on a blaster, 50 I'm getting on a mega, or whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
and maximize that cards.
Right.
And there's some really cool places locally to do that.
Well, there aren't.
There's
Hopefully,
some apps and stuff.
we
but-
push people towards collecting cards, and
Yeah, man.
more local people do that.
Yeah, man. What's crazy to me is we've kind of gotten into a little bit of a comfort zone.
Yeah.
With some of this, I feel like other people have as well.
Mhm.
So I'm getting kind of like texts and calls, which have been cool, but also out and about.
Yeah.
Not only about the show, but just it's kind of blown my mind about the cards aspect of it. Like people that I didn't realize, were collectors.
Right.
Or still collect.
They start to meet new people around the area and everything. It's really cool.
A friend of ours growing up, Brian Jarvis, recently showed me one of the coolest booklets that I've seen. I'll have to get him on here to talk about it. Have you seen this one? Cardale booklet.
Maybe not
He
that
had
one.
something particular to say about Alabama.
Yeah, I don't know if it was that one, but he sent it to me. I think he got it a year or two ago is when he got it. Yeah. I inquired about it for sure.
Yeah, I think he's PC in that one. I don't
Yeah.
think there's anyone get their hands on that one.
No.
I'll have to get that one.
I'll show it to you. He sent me a text. I'll show it to you after this. We'll post it with this one. But super cool card. But we'll have to get him on here to talk about it, man.
Yeah.
Because again, it doesn't matter how relevant someone is right this moment, or if you've got to draw to that person in that particular moment. Santonio Holmes is that person to me.
Right.
Like that catch back of the end zone. Santonio Holmes is a legend for me because of that catch in the Super Bowl against the Arizona Cardinals. He'll forever be a Steelers legend.
So if I find any of his cards, I know where to sell them.
Sell them to me, man. But really, man, like, and so like one particular place in time, your Jameis card really showed me that from last week.
Yeah.
That Jameis tools of trades at 25.
Yep.
Sick card.
Out of 15,
out of 15. Sorry.
Yeah.
Super sick card. So that's kind of the draw for me, I guess.
Right.
But that's a sick one. Jarvis will get you on here, man, to talk about that one for sure. I know he's going to be watching this one. Yeah. But yeah, so boys and girls. I mean, in the way of fines. I mean, that's about it. I mean, it's been a time.
It has.
It's been a time. Rob, I mean,
it's getting that time.
Rob looks hungry.
Bath night, man. 3 kids. It's time for bath night.
Bath night.
Okay.
I got fresh up. Huh?
You gotta do dad duties when you get home.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Yep.
There we go.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Are you gonna be on tonight?
Always.
There we go.
Are you?
I mean, I'm on till about 10 o'clock every night.
I won't get home till 10 o'clock.
Well, I won't either then.
Hey, well, I appreciate both of you guys and the time that you've put in your travels and time and all that. So, Rob, thanks for joining us, man. I know it's been a late night for you.
Absolutely.
We'll get you home.
Yep.
As always, it's been a pleasure.
And we get to do knuckles.
Hopefully see you guys again next
I was
week.
overly
I'm
excited.
prepared.
Again. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get you back here. We've got a little adventure coming up, I think, right? In the works. Still in some preparation.
Yeah.
But the boys are trying to figure out the logistics to find ourselves in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to make that one.
Camp. Okay.
I would love to.
I know, but you're a busy man.
Only
got a
being the
private
day
jet
off.
home tonight.
Yeah, right.
Private
I
jet
wish.
home.
I wish. But I do know someone.
Take his sunglasses off his hat. He's in and out so quickly.
I do know someone that was looking to come with you guys, Andrew Brown.
Yeah.
He actually asked me last night if we were still going.
He actually asked me today.
So there you go. I feel like
asked me too.
I answered this question unlike you.
I did.
But I was
answer.
in the car with Eric.
Did you? You didn't answer. You probably didn't. I've heard through the grapevine. You just don't text anyone back.
Evidently.
He's a hard man to get a hold of. I can't get a hold of him.
I know. Well,
we have a group chat. It's 3 hours before.
Yeah, we'll have a full-on conversation about him, and he won't respond.
Yeah. So
hey, you let the people be.
Yeah.
You just let the people be, and you just stay in your own bubble where you can.
Yeah.
That's your peace in life.
I feel you.
That's your peace in life.
I feel you.
While the Brown's watching, he can, like and comment the video so he can win a Bengals.
Yeah, man. Actually, Brown, that's the best way to get a hold of us. Just comment below if you might get a response. Are we still going?
You had to comment that. Please comment that.
No, man. But cool. So, Rob, thanks again, man. Bob, do you have anything else, man? Now's your time.
No, I don't have anything.
Perfect. Okay. So, guys, thank you as always for joining us. I'm going to give Bubba the knuckles he's been so dying for here, man.
Actually, I do it.
Always. Okay, go ahead, Bub.
Doyle rules.
Doyle.
All right. I'll start my
All right, Rob.
Getting out of
Rob's
this chair.
wallering, man.
Yeah,
There you go.
there we go.
Alright, as always,
that is perfect.
Thanks for joining us. Go out of your way to make life better for every person you meet. And until next time, this has been a wonderful edition of the 740 Sports Show.
Yeah, just figure it out.
All right.
Figure it out.
It's like